right. They say the Lord answers prayers in the night. Maybe I'm the one that's supposed to take you there. I ain't gonna lie, at night laying in the dark, sometimes I wonder why God let it fall.
What's going on? What is going on, people? That's right. Chris Carter, Crypto Secret X, the place we talk about crypto. I want to welcome you to another Shill Me Your Memes. Let's talk about your community. Of course, we also going to bring up the X ecosystem. And like I told you, running memes is not something for the weak. It is something for the strong. It is a process. It is a grind that we're all going through. Those of you that are shelling me your memes, your CTOs, things like that, I want you to drop them today and just come on in and let's talk about your community because we all know it is a process. Again, my name is Chris Carter with Crypto Secret X, the place we talk about crypto. And today we're talking about Shill Me Your Memes. Also, I have got a lot of requests about onboarding, so I'm definitely going to jump into that with you. Want to welcome everybody over from the X Spaces. Those of you who are coming in from the X, which we are steadily growing on the X Spaces, make sure you share the live. Not going to be on here long now. You know, usually I go about 2 hours, but I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to have to cut it short. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and get into it. But before we get started, I always got to start with, you know, we got to pay some bills and we got to get some things out. So I do want to hit y'all with, you know, a little bit about the X, and I want y'all to make sure y'all do this for me.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
Now, when we get into it, we start talking about
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification.
Let me hit that. I don't want to hit that twice. When we start talking about memes, we start talking about crypto. There is a lot that goes with memes. Of course, memes, you have utility. Memes are community driven. Memes are based upon your top holders. Memes are based upon what is the drive behind the meme, the charitable donations, the movement behind it. What is sparking a meme is totally different when you look at crypto. A lot of us are looking at memes like crypto, but memes are not driven like crypto. Crypto is driven by industry, by use. It's also driven by the technology behind it and the adoption of the technology, like Bitcoin, payment transfers, Ethereum, apps being built on it, Solana, cell phones, apps being built on it. Those are driven by technology. Meme coins have no technology. It's a picture that represents a group of people on a movement. Now, some of them in that we've seen, some of them may try to eventually turn toward becoming a utility, but we got to face it. Meme coins is about the community. It's not only about, and in this latest trend of times where we have meme coins that you can launch on various sites. The main goal, I'm not going to say goal, but the main struggle is getting a meme coin to $1 billion before people sell. That has been a hard feat to do. Many developers have tried. I've tried myself. I'm continuously still trying. And we all know this is a tedious process. We have had some memes that have done very well. We have memes that are doing well. We have memes in the millions, the hundreds of millions. We have Brett on base that has now in the millions, Shill in the million. We have those memes. But now we're looking for the newcomers, those of us who didn't get in on the early ones, which is really hard unless you're in with the team. You're trying to catch it before it gets there. With so many memes being launched, it is a process. And it is a process that if you're out there by yourself, you are in a dogfight. It is only when you link yourself with a community of people that are believing in the meme, that have movement, that understand the true movement of the meme. Not only the movement of the meme, how to bring in new people for the meme, and then understand that the meme is about what charitable donations, what is the movement, and do you believe in it? If it's only the money, eventually, when you make the money that you want to make, you move on to the next. Or if you lose the money that you thought that you was never going to lose, whatever happens, you move on. It is the conviction behind the meme that makes people stay. It is the conviction behind the MAGA Trump coin that makes people stay. It's not the meme, it's they believe in the MAGA movement. It is the meme behind many others that I'm going to bring up that I've seen in the communities that drives people to continuously keep coming back. Keep coming back. They come back not for the meme, but they come back for the people. It is a process in which you learn to meet people that you never see their face. You learn them by their icon. You hear them through their voice, and you develop a relationship. It's memes, but it's memes is also causing people to wake up the next morning and be instant millionaires, billionaires. That is something that drives us continuously searching for that next one. With that being said, I want to welcome you here to the live. Now, when you get into memes, those of you who are new, this is it can be a sprint, but it also is a marathon. It can be a win, but there's also some L's you're going to take. The thing you have to understand is no matter what you do in life, only risk what you can afford to lose. The FOMO is what causes people to bet life savings, money that's intended for bills, money that they can't afford to lose, which causes panic, nervousness, trauma. But when you do it with a healthy mind, understanding that it's a steady build, is when you connect with communities, developers, build relationships, go through the thick and thin with them, understand that there are going to be mistakes along the way, and continues that relationship, just like it is in your family. People in your family, if you're a parent with a child, children make mistakes. You don't throw them away, you grow with them. You grow. And you try to help them along the way. Or as parents, kids that have parents that may have made a mistake, that they learn how to forgive, that allows them to move on to where the relationship becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. It's a man and a wife that's married that when they first said, I do, it was total bliss. But now 3 years in, 4 years in, the things of life come in and you have to decide whether you're going to gird your feet in the ground and say, hey, let's do it. Let's make it to the end. So we're going to be talking about memes. Meme coins, show me your memes. And as you know, this is a process. Again, y'all, I can't be here that long. Now, before I get into the memes, make sure you smash that like button, man. Smash the like. I see the bar has pulled up. They already pulled up and they're in here. This is what I'm talking about. And because you pulled up, I'm not going to take long to jump into the bar. You asked me, what is the bar? Before I bring the bar up to you, the bar, they say it's the gold standard. The bar is a meme coin that only has 921,929 coins in circulation. It is a meme coin that reached $36. It is a meme coin that has spaces every night with up to 600 people. And they have them continuously. It is a meme coin that has been out now a total of 13 days, 22 hours ago. was it launched? They have a burn mechanism. No, they don't have the 999 million. They have the 929,000. They have 70,000 plus in lockup. But it is the standard. It is a new price of a meme, something we haven't seen. We've seen dog with hat go to 3, but the bar went to $36. That's right, people. The bar went to $36. And I'm going to pull it up because they are having a pullback. And so let me talk to the bar community. As a developer myself, I have a meme that went to 3 million and then sold off. I had a meme to go to 4.7 million and sold off. I had a community that people invested, but the thing about it is that you had a dip. Now, what happens in the dip? Because the meme is still here, it's 2 months in, but now I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a little bit of advice from me talking to you. You're experiencing a dip, okay? Now you experience a dip of $5.44, okay? Many people would panic in this situation and sell off. Many people would call the developer and say, do something. What are you going to do? Put something in place. That's the norm. Like, I had 300,000 and now I lost 20,000. I lost too much money. I'm going to find the next one. Remember this when it comes to memes. Memes are community driven. So you have a small dip. When a meme first starts, you have major wallet holders. Okay. Those major wallet holders are holding because of a belief. Okay. They're having spaces because of a belief. If the bar keeps going up to $200, $300, $400, which at this rate, it probably will get there. But you have to have what I call a release valve. If you understand the central bank and all the banking, you have to have a release valve. A release valve allows space. Okay. What is space? Okay. When you new investors get into memes, and here's the thing now there was nothing to judge memes in the beginning. We just went off numbers. We went off wallets being divided by 2.3%, which, in actuality, that could be one person that owns all the wallets. Just to be honest with you. We went off decentralized, break up the big wallets. They may sell on us. And we've had experience with that. But the thing about it is there are certain things that we have to go back to the drawing boards and understand and restudy that and make sure, because those things now, in my experience, have proven to be the total opposite of what you need in a meme. Number one, you need a developer that believes in the project enough to understand he is the base floor. In order to be a base floor, he needs to own about 80% of it. Why do you say that? It's because if you own 80%, you can control the price. To be honest with you, you can. I don't know if many YouTubers talk to you like this, but this is what I'm telling you, because you have a great project, okay? If you have a team of people that own 80% and they're holding that, okay, that means you have 20% that you can buy. Okay, that 20% that you can buy of a limited supply will drive that price through the roof when people start buying it. I mean, it will just skyrocket. But what happens when it gets to a certain point? If the people up here don't provide room, eventually that price will be so far that when you need new retailers that's never seen a meme come into memes, their mindset is, I can buy a meme at $600 I can buy this meme right here at $1. They don't understand that. They just look at, I can get more here and I won't get hardly none here. That's their mindset. So you have to allow some sellage. Now, what happens is when people are convicted, their sell allows the price to dip a little bit, where new money can come in, new retailers can come in. Those of you that are in, so you got 3 levels. You got top holders, middle holders, and then you got newbies. Okay, newbies will come in, but they're worried about the price. The middle ground people right here in the middle are trying to accumulate to get to that next level. Okay, in order for you to get to that next level, you need some sell-off to allow these people to kind of build up too. You got it? So as I sell, you start climbing. And then what happens? The next people that you come in through your community, through the spaces, through talking about your project. That's how I found you. Through you talking about your project on X. That's why I'm talking about you right now. That's why, because of your X page. That's why I'm telling people, go to their X page and listen to their space. Listen to them talk, okay? It's because everybody starts coming in that what happens is you move another group up, another one comes, and you start helping the community. I know you want all these things. I know you want a developer to work out 1,000 things. I know you want them to come in and, hey, let's get this utility and let's get that utility and this utility. Let's get the people. Continue getting the people. When you have a group of 629 people sitting on your X space for hours, listening to people talk, you're inviting people up. Don't wreck it because of a small dip. Hold strong. And then in the bull run, when more people come in, boom, it's going to get better. So right now you're sitting at 550. You had a dip, then you bounce back, okay? But you're sitting at 5.1. You got to have a strong conviction there because I've been following a lot of people and I still haven't seen a space like that. Not in 13 days like that. You understand? Y'all understand what I'm saying? 13 days. So for those of y'all pulling up, right now, currently, I'm talking about the bar. And if you look at the chat, if you look at my chat, people, if you're on X, you're going to see all these BAR, B-A-R, you're going to see all these rockets. You see that? That's a community pulling up. That's how you know you're in a pretty good area. Just look, that's all you got to see. Now it's going to get to a point, once a meme gets to a certain point where they're in the billions, where they're not going to be easily accessed like that. Now they may do space because why? Because now once it reaches billions, it becomes a different type of animal. Like, Brett is everywhere. You see Brett, cars, shows. I mean, it's just a whole different animal. And that's from the community pushing it. So if you're in that middle part, you're in a good spot. If you're just coming in, you're hoping to dip. If you're at the top, you probably need to sell a little bit to let them people come in. And it just keeps going. And it's a never-ending cycle. Meme coins, man, community. That's what it's about. Community drives it. Tradition makes it live on. And y'all doing pretty good right now. And so I got to say, hold strong. Developers, hold on, keep it, because you got a good thing going. Even though when you see a lot of money, sometimes it's like, bam, hold the ground there. And y'all can see it for yourself. I got 1,000 comments in here. And I mean, from when I scroll up at the top, it's like the whole bar community said, go over and raid the live. We got about 60. Last time we finished with almost 200 people in this live, just on the spaces. Not to say when we get over into the YouTube page. And so you'll start seeing that. And I saw where it went up. And I'm not gonna lie, that's what I've been waiting. I was like, okay, it was at 9, 10. I'm gonna wait for that dip. And when that dip comes, I'm gonna start buying. I'm gonna buy a big hump. Why? Community. And that's one of the things there. And so not only have I, It's been a pleasure sitting in y'all group. And you notice I'm not talking charts now, because I don't care how people tell you now, charts, you can't go off charts when it comes to memes now. You can learn people pattern with the memes, but those are not the same type of charts. See, if I got on here and I was talking about Cardano, and I'm just gonna be frankly honest, if I was talking about Cardano, Ethereum, Solana, it might be a certain type of new technology that they're coming out with that drives the price. At the same time, it may be a certain thing that kind of comes in from this company, or a merger here, or a link that drives it, or Bitcoin may go down and it'll drive it down. Bitcoin can go down, memes can still go up. Memes, if you're in a meme coin community, you create your own bull run. You're not waiting on a bull run. You create it. How do you create it? Small buys, sales, people buy in. It's always, you control it. You can control this. So the more you talk about it, the more you share it, the more people start, seeing how radical the community is, just like it was with XRP. The XRP army, when you said it, it was like they're going to pull up, and they pull up deep. And when they do that, it just, people love unity. And the more unified you are, the more people want to become a part of it. The more people see how the bar pulls up at this live, it's another YouTuber looking. And what are they going to say? They do that? I think I need to talk about them too. You're working for your bags now. You're building your bags. That's what drives it. That's what drives it. I don't care what they tell you. That's what drives it. And what I see in the bar, why I think the bar can be a successful meme, is because of the number of people I see in that community space. I'm telling you now, because of that, it can be very successful. The second thing, it's only like 929 of them. So they're burning, and if they burn off another, that if you bought at 5 and they ran it to 36, think about the people who bought it at 19 cents. Wow. I know they was, boy, and they went $36. I know they took some nice profits. Can you blame them? And more people came in. But bar, man, y'all got a good thing going, man. Y'all got a good thing going. And because of that, I got to give the bar, you got to give them the rocket. That's right. You got to give it to them, because they are doing some great things. Shout out to you. Keep doing what you're doing. If you haven't seen it, I'll pull it up on the screen here, just to let some of you, the newbies, kind of know what I'm talking about, so you don't get it mixed up. So they got imitators, fakers, but there can be no duplicators. But this is the bar right here, the gold standard. DX, it's on ETH, not Solana. Make sure y'all get that straight now. It's on ETH. And y'all know I've never been an ETH guy, but it's on ETH, and they have a good thing going. And so check them out. You got to go through Uniswap to get them, but check them out. Shout out to them. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Any other news y'all got coming up, man, just drop it in here, and just share with the folks, or just drop it in the comments on Twitter, man. But special shout out and thank y'all for showing. So what else we got, man? We talked about the bar, so I'm opening it up. I know we got some other meme coins in here. Let's see. I'm scrolling up. Man, the bar is all over this thing. Y'all don't mess around, boy. God, dog. Woo. We got I'm scrolling down. All I see is bar. I can't see nothing else, man. Hey, the bar done took it over so hard that I can't. I'm gonna get to something, man. But right now, all I see is BAR. Bar is young. I see some bar whales in here. Tugger is up. Okay, let's go back. I see Tugger. All right, so let's get to Tugger, man. I see Tugger's pulled up, so let's go ahead and jump over to Tugger. Let's see. Let's get into Tugger. Tugger, that's the Tiger Woods, right? T-Y-T-U, I think it's T-U-G-E-R. Tuger. Okay, we got Tuger on Solana. Let's see what y'all doing, man. Okay, okay. So y'all up 41. Y'all been working on some bags over there. Let me go ahead and pull you up because y'all been working on some bags. TUG, they up 41%. Now remind me on this. Is this a CTO? It's Tuger a CTO. Is this a CTO? Can one of y'all members let me know if this is a CTO? Let's see here. But it is up. Again, how long has this meme coin been? 3 months, man. 3 months. It's been around. It's sitting at 55. Okay. It is a CTO. So they are taking it over. It's a CTO. So this is when you see this, what you're basically seeing is a few people in the community are working to get it going. All right. So, and CTOs can happen for a couple of reasons. Let me ask you a question. Was this launch on Pump Fund, DGen, or anything like that? I'm just curious about that. All right, I see Pepe. I'm gonna hit Pepe up too. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on that because right now I don't see that last address. But was it released on a okay, CTO by Flags. Okay, so we got a couple of them. But right now, when we talk about Tuger, was this this is not Pump Fund, Pink Cell. Okay, so if it's on Pink Cell, then you probably, I haven't ran Pink Cell, but here's the problem what I see, but here's the thing that y'all have an opportunity to do, and this is going to take some work, but you can do it. And I see you all trying to do it because you see the chart going up. Meme coins, again, I keep telling people, meme coins are community driven. Now, when you have a meme coin on Pump Fund or now Degen has changed some things. They have changed a lot, a whole lot. I had a chance to talk with some people in there, and I can't even lump Degen in the Pump Fund group no more. They have changed a whole lot. But here's the thing with Pump Fund, and this is why I keep telling people, our thought processes in the past has been, if a developer owns 80%, I'm not buying that token. Let me make my thing big for you so you understand what I'm talking about. Newbies, make sure you understand this. There are two things you want to get when you do this. When you come into meme coins, old crypto mind people, this is how we thought. If a developer owns like 80% of the token, we weren't buying it because our mindset was they're going to dump on us. And you know what? A lot of them did in the beginning with Solana. Okay. And the reason being because we didn't know who they were. Like, we had no idea. So we were just buying, but we were just buying based upon we saw the chart running up. We didn't have no kind of criteria standards to actually judge memes. Now, since I have done my own memes and I've launched my memes on Pump Fund and Degen, let me tell you about some things I experienced, which I do know can make it very difficult why you have to own your meme. There's a couple of things. Number one, when you buy memes on Pump Fund in the beginning, people can hook, number one, bots to your meme coin. That means they can buy. Not only that, when people are buying on like Pump Fund, if the developer only owns like 5, even I'm gonna go as far as even 10%, that means there's a whole like percentage of coins that somebody can come in and buy that has no link to the developer, that has no link to the community, but becomes a developer because of the tokens they own. It's like this. It's like if Apple started their company and they had a room and they had 12 chairs in there, okay? And he said the first 12 people to get in these chairs own the same percentage of the company as me. You didn't invent them. You don't know who they are. You have no understanding, and they all sitting in the chair. You really can't run that company as you think you can because you don't own it all, because it's dispersed. You understand? So what happens is, you know, as one person is talking, Bill, 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 it could be one person in that whole group, only one, that owns like maybe 25, 30%. It's just sitting there. It's like, I'm not investing in this guy. I'm not investing in the meme coin. I don't care what they're doing. I'm just waiting for this $100 that I put in here to go up to about 30,000, and I'm going to take it out and move on. And what happens? It starts what I call a snowball effect. And before knowing, you look up, everything is kind of just dissipated. And everybody's looking at the one that was standing on the stage like, what happened, man? You know, so that's something you got to take in consideration. Now, if they own all of that, and now they're talking, they really are the CEO of that company. So you want you want to first know the developer. You want to know the community. You want to know who you're talking to. You want to know them. Okay. Shout out 3109. Appreciate it, man. The super chat, $4.99. The bar, man. Y'all, well, y'all that popped up on the screen soon as I was talking. But you want to know the developer. So here's how I would tell you to get into memes now. Number one, if you can talk to the developer, okay. Now, when they're starting, this thing is like and I'm talking from experience, y'all. Listen to me now. I'm not talking just off the cuff of my head. I'm talking from experience, mistakes, understanding, growth. I'm talking to you from experience now. When you launch a meme or when you're trying to get into memes, the one thing you want to know is what's the developer like? Does he show up rain, sleet, or snow? How's the community? Like, what are the people like? Like, are the people like at each other like this? Or are they talking in unison? Now, they're going to have some arguments and some fuss. They're not going to agree with what the developer wants. You're going to have some people who have expectations of the meme turning into Bitcoin and having all this utility. I know developers hate that when people come in with that, because we know it's a meme, man. You know, but now you want to turn it into Ethereum. A meme coin has been in existence for a month, but you want to turn it into Ethereum in 2 weeks. What took Vitalik, years to develop. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But when you come in and you can talk, I think it was in the bar's experience, but I was in Dougal's. It was Shill Me a Meme. There was a developer that came on that launched 22 memes. And when he first said that, people were like, man, serial developer, I don't really rock with him. But he said something that resonated with me. He said, no, I failed 22 times. He said, but on the 22nd meme, my meme went to 100 million. I know what he meant by that. What he meant was, I'm telling you, he didn't have enough money to buy it all. So when he was trying to talk, people would sell. And then people would like, man, forget him, man, it's a scam. So he did it again, but he had a little bit more money and he bought more. People sold, but he had some more money. And he kept doing it until he had enough money to where he owned his own meme. And now you're sitting at 100 million. Now he has followers. Now it's getting stronger. But he failed 22 times and he said it. And everybody kind of just, but I knew what he was talking about in the space. And that's the thing. So when you look at memes, you've got to embed yourself in the community, man. And when you embed yourself in community, you got to grow. You got to grow with that person. And when y'all grow together, y'all form such a tight unit that people want to be a part of that. People love to be a part of unity. They love to be. MAGA Trump. I sat in their space. They were on with Gate.io, and there was one other person, and they were just talking about it. And I was just listening to some of the things that they said they were doing. They weren't talking technology. They were talking about what they're getting ready to do for the elections and how they're moving. And this is our movement here. That's a movement. That's not a technology. That's a movement. And so when we get these things like Tugger and you see a CTO, um, I'm not a big fan of CTOs, but CTO can work if you get a few people and they get together and they buy that meme till they own it. That means now with memes, excuse me, boy, I got something in my throat. Man, I should have had me some water. But when you get a CTO and you start buying it and you start owning it, I want to look at a meme coin. I want to see the top holder. And I'm telling you, this is just me. I want to see the top holder and I want to see 50%. And then I want to get in the community and I want to see who that developer is. And then if he's sitting there saying, hey, I'm the developer, I own 50%, and here's what I'm going to do. Okay. We're going to do this. This is what we stand for. This is my charitable donations of what I want this to do. This is how I'm moving. This is how I'm going to take profit. This is where I'm going to make the dips where other people can come in. You see how they're talking? That's straight facts, man. So now here's what I do know. When I come in and I get in your meme, I may be here, but I got some room that when you telling me is, because we don't know, you telling me a dip's getting ready to come on, man, I'm trying to position myself up here. New people getting ready, I'm trying to get my money right here because I want to buy it right here. And I'm going to keep on, and there it is. Community gets bigger. It gets bigger, but you got to have that. And so, Tugger, I see y'all right now, and I see y'all all pumping the bags, man. Because it went up 41.87%. And so that's a positive right there. Keep digging, man. Keep digging. I think once y'all get that market cap up to around that, well, I tell you what, don't even worry about the market cap. Get in the spaces and start talking about your community. Start explaining to people. Make sure you got control of all the social medias, and you can make it work. You can make it work. But you're going to have to dig. You're going to have to dig, but it can be done. It's the community that drives it. It's the community that drives it. All right. So that's Tugger. And let me put him back on the screen. I want to show him my, and let me tell you, as far as me, when it comes to doing these dedicated videos, I don't get on like some YouTubers, and I'm just talking to you straightforward. Some people do videos based on like what's the trending. Like this thing is trending, everybody's coming. Now, how I do videos now, I get in a space, and once I get into a space, I listen to that community, I listen to them talk, and I'm like, you know what, this is pretty good. And then I go back a few days, I jump into different ones, I hear our people, and I just ask questions. If they let me come on stage, I ask them questions, I send them a DM, hey, send me some stuff, and then they send it to me. And I'm like, this is a good project. It may not be, 500 million. It may not be 200 million, but it can get there with more people. Okay, bam. And so y'all saw what happened. Like, I went to the bar, they pulled up, man. The last live, Tugger pulled up. And then that next time I look at their chart, the chart's going up and they're moving. So I just want y'all to notice that, but they are working on it and get in them spaces, man. Work them spaces and get them going. Let's see, we got some more here, man. Let's see. And also, I'm listed on DGen. I'm listed on DGen has made some significant changes where they have made it where developers can actually help produce legitimate coins that won't just dump, and that's awesome. Pump Fund hadn't done that. You can even block bots now from linking up to your stuff. So they got some really good things they have changed through it. So whoever that guy was that left Pump Fund, they're making some serious changes. All right, let's see. Boy, I tell you, bars everywhere. Y'all ain't playing, man. Let's see here. The gold standard on Ethereum, 999,999 supply. Yep. Awesome. Appreciate it. I'm y'all see, like I'm saying this word bar all the way through. You gotta play some bar songs. Gotcha. This shoot 'em. I know we did one when we did the review. We made one, but we get, when I was doing that review, it was probably about like 20 bar songs, man, that they were. I was like, nah, that didn't feel. I didn't like that one, but we got it's a bunch of them. I'll shoot them to y'all. Let's go. Yeah, CTO. Okay. No CTO for bar. Gotcha. Oh no, I was talking about Tucker. Okay, we got Pepe. Is that Pepe on Soul? Pepe on Soul. Pepe on Soul. Let's go. Pepe on Soul. Let's see. I think I looked at this one last night. Pepe on Soul. And we got LFG Cock. Oh, snap. Cock to the moon. Oh, man. Okay. Then we got Dapper MC and Bar. Okay. Is that now? I got Pepe on Soul right here. Let's check it out. Let's see. Is this the one that you're talking about? 159. Okay. 49. Let's see. 307. How long has it been around? Let's see. Yeah. 5 days. Okay. 5 days. Just got out. 159K. And that's typical. This right here that's typical with memes. Of course, you got some sales. Let's see, how high did you guys go? Okay, so y'all had a pretty good run up there. Let's see, you dropped when it hit 00198, you went up to 00, what that's 8927. Okay, so you had a good run up. And then of course, you're gonna have that sales, and then you got to bounce back. We look at the holders. Let's look at the holders here. Got a 2.62, 2.59. If I click here, this is more like a dev wallet. You got a couple of buys there. Same wallet, so that's a dev. You bought 678, 178, 162. So that's what they're trying to hold with that wallet. So when you see that, you're looking at, okay, this is a transfer wallet. So and when I say this, the reason people have to do this now is because the old way of thinking, when we saw this, everybody got nervous. Like if you came and you saw like one wallet, like now the top one, y'all, that's not a Dell's wallet. That is Radium. Okay. So the 13.43% is not a person's wallet. People used to look at that and say, man, somebody owns 13%. No, that's Radium. Radium has 13.43%, the one you buy from. The first wallet is the one that has 2.62. Okay. Now you see this right here. This is another. I call this, let's see, when was this wallet? 5 days. Okay. They bought, they sold for profit. They bought here, sold for profit, then they reinvested. They got to move the charts. Okay. This is typical. This is not something that is not, you got to create it. You got to move your charts, man. And that's what people are doing. I'm just going to be honest with you. When I mean, again, steady buys, they're investing in the project. So, and you look at it, they have 16 million. They got 16 million. That's how I can tell how many they got there. And it shows Dolphin 1K bought 5 days. The meme coin has been out 5 days, 17 hours. Okay. So they've been buying. So here's the thing. I always say, when I'm going to be judging a meme, I like to look at them after about that 18th day, and you still see them kind of holding. You got somebody that's trying to build a project. Now, What determines their success is how well the community will support them in the process. How well the community will understand that in order for them to get things moving, if they had to invest all their money into a meme, understand that they may have to take some out for the advertising, for the videos you want, for all this you want. They may have to take some money out. That will cause the price to go down. No, they're not rugging you. They're trying to make the thing better to get more people in. And this is what the old mindset of people who maybe never ran a meme, or they don't understand. They're taking money out, so they have to do that. And then they may take a little bit of profit out so they don't lose everything. So when the price goes down, they need to add some volume. They have it there. It's a meme. It doesn't have utility. It doesn't have, where it's money transaction through it where they exchange it. Now, some people are trying to work that. Like they say, Daddy's trying to become a payment exchange, where, like saying Dogecoin, where Elon Musk was trying to accept Dogecoin for payment, and some people have done that. But in the real world of where people are creating memes, you need money to be able to move certain things. Like, for instance, to get on Fiverr to get a cartoon drawn, you may spend $300-400 for one, 10 seconds, and you want more stuff out. So $300-400, 10, $3,000 for 10 of those cartoon videos. Pictures, anywhere from $15 to about $100, depends on the type of quality you want. You want those every day, you're looking at another maybe $1,200. So you're looking at about $4,000 that you got to put in that. Now you talk about listings and different other things you want to buy. They have to do that. But if you're so tight where you coming in, what 9 times out of 10, what that tells me is you probably put too much money in, and then you don't want them to take nothing out, but you want them to promote it like crazy. It's not going to happen. Average YouTuber, and I noticed, average YouTuber for a dedicated video wants anywhere from $1,500 to about $2,000 for a dedicated video to talk about your token. That's what they want. And ask your developer that. Hey, man, when we get so-and-so on there? No, let me tell you what you do. Jump in there live, help your team out, super chat them, and run it up and make your coin pop up on their chats. I'm giving y'all, listen, man. I'm giving y'all the game, man. I'm giving it to you. And some of y'all sitting on good projects. But because you don't have a realistic expectation of what you want your dev to do, you put too much pressure on them guys sometimes. And you gotta help them. You gotta help them too now. And I'm talking about the devs that's going this there. I'm not talking about people y'all don't even see. You don't even hear from them. You just look at the picture and you just buy. I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about the folks that's really digging. Because I the last couple of weeks, I've kind of just been listening to spaces and I hear the same thing. I just jump into spaces and listen. I'm like, man, this is like a common thing. If I can get a bunch of them together to talk, this is common. This is common. So you got to dig, man. You got to dig. So Pepe Soul, they're trying to work it. So I want to see it after about, they got 735 holders. So once you start getting around that 3,000-4,000, it's pretty good. Now, if you take 700 and you got to buy, you got to divide up some of the wallets. But 5 days, let's look at it. Let's check it out, man. Come back in about, let's come back to it. We're going to come back to it. And then we're going to look at it about 18 days, 19 days from now. And then when you start getting into 1 month, 2 months, and they're still holding, okay. They trying to dig, man. They just need that break. They trying to dig. Bonk sat dormant for 6 months now. And you know why I said dormant for 6 months? Because, I'm talking about it ran up and it sold off. Let me show y'all. I want to give y'all some inspiration with these memes, man. And I know I'm gonna tell you. I want y'all to look at Bonk. And I'm gonna go to Coin Market Cap. because I want y'all to see this. I don't know if people, and you know, some people get mad some of the stuff I say because they be like, man, you telling people too much and they shouldn't know this. And I'm like, these people ain't dumb. They know. And then the ones that don't know, you need to educate them so they do know. But they know. But I want y'all to look at this. And this is, I want some of y'all to get inspiration from this that's doing the meme coins. Take a look at it. Let me see. Come on, computer, get there. I want y'all to check this out. We got 69 people on space, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, comment, drop it out. Drop a comment, drop your meme in there. I'm gonna get to it. Doing pretty good. 50 minutes, man. I tell you, usually I go about I can't do 2 hours. Somebody already told me I go too long. Need to trim it down. But I'm gonna go to Bonk, and I want y'all to look at this. Okay, Bonk is a pretty heavy meme coin. Wouldn't you say? It sits at what, $1.38 billion. So we would say it's a pretty strong meme coin. But I want to pull this up and I want you to look at this real quick. Bonk. Now, when you look at Bonk's chart, and this is the 1 day, it's typical, but let's go to the all-time chart. This is what a lot of people don't pay. This is stuff I pay attention to. You see this right here? This is where Bonk started at. 5 zeros. All right, way down here at the bottom. It ran up about 70.9 million, right? Then it sold off. And that was, I'm going to give you the date of that. July the 10th, 2023. Remember that date. July the 10th, 2023. And it lay dormant, like just dormant, until November the 6th, 2023. I said it was dormant for how long? July the 10th? Was it July the 10th? Did I say? Let's see. July the 10th. So that's, I'm gonna just put January. So you had January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 11 months, man. That's almost a freaking year that it lay dormant. And then on the 11th month, something happened and it just, bam, took off. It just took off, dipped a little bit. And then the next thing you know it, we looked at it, December the 15th, 2023, from January the 10th, the 12th month, exactly almost a full year, it's sitting at 789 million. Then it dipped down. But after that, it just took off. So what happened to the buyers during this time? Oh, it ain't doing nothing. Oh man, I ain't worried, man. It's gone. Think about the people who held for that long. Because what we didn't know is we didn't know the heart of the people that were working behind Bonk. That's what you didn't know. And I guarantee you, during that time, you had some people talking trash. Man, this coin ain't doing nothing. They got egg on their face now because what happened is that they didn't judge the heart of the people that were behind it. And now you're sitting at a $1.3 billion market cap. Now it's all over. Oh yeah, everybody want to buy it now, but now it's high. It's way up there. And you're like, God, dog. That's why y'all need to get in community and learn how to be loyal to it through all the ups and downs. And I'm not saying ups and downs, but y'all got to understand growth is painful. It's very painful. And so you got to grow through it. And when you grow through it, you're gonna incur some loss, some gains, but the loss makes the gains all the better. You're gonna start with people, and people are gonna walk away. You're gonna gain new people, and you're gonna keep moving. So keep moving. Just don't quit. All right. But again, we got more people coming in. So Pepe Soul, man, I see y'all working. 49K, you had 15.7% in the last 24 hours. Let me go to your X page right here. Let's take a look at that. And I know sometimes I get off on these tangents. That's what makes my show so dang go long. They got pictures up. They got Pepe Soul. Man, listen, you've been out for a few days. So, you know, what's going to happen is the longer you stay out, the more you keep putting on the more people can keep seeing you. Eventually, you're going to attract new people. It's just a process. You're going to have to go through a shakeout, but in the end, it's going to get better. Follow some people, man. A lot of people think this is cool. We don't follow nobody, man. Follow people, man. Listen to me now, because some people won't follow you because of that. They'll be like, they ain't following me. I ain't. I'm telling you now, follow people. Um, uh, and because that shows your engagement of your community. That shows that, hey, I know we got this, but I don't mind linking with you. Meme coin is not about how standoffish you could be. Meme coin is about how approachable you are. Now, I ain't say don't let people disrespect you and talk sideways to you, but you want to be more approachable. And that tells me we're not approachable. Right there. That tells me, hey, I'm standoffish. We want you to follow us. We could care less about following you. That's the only thing. That's just a small sign. I would be just think about it. I'm not saying you got to do it, but think about it. And then, get some spaces. I'm looking, get on there and talk, man. Just like whoever shielded me the name, go to that and you might not be the developer, but if you can contact or get close to your developer and tell them, hold some spaces and get in there and talk, man. Build that community. All right. So that's Pepe Soul, man. Let's look at another one. Again, 3109. Thank you, Bar Community. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all jokers real. LFK Cock. Cock. Oh man, got them sexual names coming up. COCK. Guys, now I will tell you this. I do have to cut the show off at about 1 hour and 15, man. I promise I promise my folks that I wasn't gonna do no 3 hour show when I get caught up in this thing. But it's a grind. So let's go ahead and got my X, but let's go ahead and look at Cock. See, and that's on Solana, correct? Cock to the moon. Okay. Is it cock to the moon? No, not cock to the moon. I mean, it's on. I put it on the deck screen on Solana and see what comes up. All right, cock. So I got a cock on Binance. Let me show you what I got, and that way I'm gonna scroll. All right. Is it on Solana or is it called Big Cock? I got Cock Chopper, Sheba Cock. I got Dancing Cockroach, Cock Crazy. Got a bunch of cocks in here. That don't sound good. That do not sound good. Help me out. Help me out here. See, somebody help me out. It's called Big. Okay. Okay, so it's called Big Cock on Solana. Man, boy, I gotta be coming with these names, man. And then I say, we got a bunch of big cocks in here. Man, see what y'all got me saying, bro? All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Did I type that in right? Oh, okay, on Twitter. Okay. Let's go to Twitter then. Let's see what we got on Twitter. All right, let's see here. Let's check you out. All right. So this is what we're talking about. Big cock on Solana, Telegram group. All right. Do y'all have what is, is the address in here? Let me see if I can find the address. All right, join us. Is this okay? It was launched on Pump. Is it a pre-sale? Is this like a pre-sale? Let me see. Is it still on Pump right now? Oh, okay, it's still on Pump. Okay. All right. So we got one still on Pump. Big cock. All right. Yeah. You like right here. I don't know. Like, see this, see what y'all gotta change this, man. See right here where it says developer 5.3. Man, y'all need to be up here. Y'all this 70. Listen, I'm telling you now, and I'm telling you, before this son of a gun goes live, y'all need to own this last 29%. I'm telling you now. Listen to me. You need to own the last 29%. You need to do everything in your power to buy all that up. Buy every single last one of them. You can't have you at 5.33. And I know everybody will tell y'all this stuff. But 5.33, you're gonna set yourself up, okay? On Pump, because they're gonna have bots and everything connected to this. So buy it, man. If you can buy that last, whew, man. And if y'all got more than that, man, put it all together so people can see. And I'm giving you advice on this because I've done this. Like, I have launched coins on Pump, and then let me explain to you my experience on Pump and what happened to me. Okay, I've launched coins on Pump, and I really had which is TED, which is my first meme coin on Pump, and initially that was bought with a lot of diamond holders. Now, let me explain to you the benefits of that, of what happened, and then I want to explain to you some mistakes that I would tell a YouTuber now, and then understand some other things you have to do. Okay. Initially, when I started my meme coin, TED, TED, the ticker symbol TED, nobody knew about Crypto Secret X. I only had like 100 people. Okay. And then I launched TED, and it took me about 4 days to get TED to go live. Okay. TED went live, and then people started buying, and the community started growing. Okay. What I told the community is that once we get this to 1 million, we're going to launch phase 2. We're going to launch another coin, and we're going to do TED Cash. Okay. So in doing TED Cash, I decided to move to another platform at that time, which was Degen. People like, and I told them, let me show. I'm gonna show it to y'all again. I want y'all to see this because I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell, and I tell this story 100 times. It never changes, but I'm going to show you. And you know, yeah, I did it, but it had some plus and some minuses. And if I can help anybody with this before you get into it, and I'm just telling you, it's man, where's this thing at? I want you to see this. Okay. All right. I'm here now. So I think I've got it where I can pull it up. All right. All right, here we go. I don't know if y'all can see that. If y'all can see that, that's 6 figures, right? Okay. I didn't have nothing but about maybe 7%. That's $238,723. Okay. That was in my wallet. I told the people that bought with me that I was not going to sell. Right. I didn't sell one dime.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute.
Yep.
No, you did. Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute.
Yep.
No, you did. Oh, no,
Now,
you
and
didn't.
I'm gonna tell you some things. I didn't sell. I watched that go from this down to $5,000. Okay. Now, I launched another coin called Ted Cash. What happened is that when people saw that I wouldn't sell, I hate to say it, you almost became like the sucker dev. Like, you know what? He ain't selling, so man. And people can attest to this. I could drop a meme. I could say, hey, I'm launching a meme. And I'm talking about the memes went live in like 3 minutes. Like it was just like that. It was just like, if you could see the thing, it just shot straight up. All you gotta do is type in Crypto Secret X, the name. Then people started making accounts like me. And then people started trying to launch the same coin as I launched. I mean, it was just pandemonium. And so what happened is that, because, we were creating, and then so that one kind of fizzled out. Ted, we still got them holders in there. So then I launched another coin called Looney. Looney went to $4.7 million. Okay. Again, when you're on these sites and you don't buy it up, you do not know who owns your token. 4.7, everybody's rocking. Everybody's like, yeah, we rolling. Somebody sold 30 million and it dropped, and it just caused pandemonium, right? So what happens is, because you don't know who owns, like, if you don't know all these people who own like 6 and 5% and 4%, if you don't know them, they can sink you. All right. So if you're the developer and you own 5%, you're really, the developer is really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You really got 7 developers on this project. You really have 7. Now, if you own more of this, man, put it up and let people see it. Get on Space, start talking, let them know it's your coin, talk about it, and let them know, hey, I own 30% of this. I own 40%. I own 60% of this thing. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. And then now you laying out a plan for them. They can feel a little more safe investing. But if you own like 4% and 3% and everybody else sitting quiet and they ain't telling you, man, move that thing up. Move it up. All right. Or they're going to buy. They're going to buy. And then you don't know unless you're trying to make quick money. Now, if y'all if y'all want this project to really grow, then take that into consideration, because the cocky new thing go. So, but right now it's sitting at 71% till King of the Hill, 61% in the bonding curve. But if y'all can, buy up that last 29% and then move it up, and then on your page, y'all got any social medias on there? Oh, y'all gotta get some social. Dang, I ain't got no social medias on there. Yeah. And I mean, it may. I mean, y'all, keep grinding, but move that dev wallet up, boy. Move that dev wallet up. All right. See what else we got. Let's see. Crypto. Yeah. Like we have, and also here's another thing. We have one now. Why are we doing that? Because I see crypto opinions. Are you on the are you talking about Black Cock? Or are you talking about Black Friday? I'm just kind of curious which one. That's crypto opinions. But they dropped that to me. We got about 77 people on Spaces. I really don't know how many people on the tube, but I know the space community has really been excelling and growing. But I'm not sure. But hey, Peaches, if you can combine your developer wallet if you can find some way to get people in the space and talk to them and let them know your plans with this, you can move it. But I'm telling you, if you can buy and see right now, people are holding. If that's your community, then you're good. If you know that's your community, if hindsight is 2020, and I'm only basing stuff off my experience of what I've had, and like you've had, some run, but if they can get to where they can talk to somebody, then a lot of people will be, a little bit more amped to buy in on that end. So you're not far off now. You're not far off. They see somebody here that says set up the Telegram, bro. We got Snoop Dogg in the house. Okay. So I mean, you got some people talking. But I would definitely do that. Definitely do that. Okay. All right. Any more others? Okay, so what did we talk about tonight? We talked about the bar. Okay. We talked about and let's do a recap and I'm gonna get off, but I want to make sure we shout out to everyone. Make sure everybody does. Again, this is not a paid thing. Some people like what I do and they give me a super chat. Some people donate through Crypto Secret X on the Cash App. I myself have my memes. If you want to follow me on DGen, that is Crypto Secret X. I have done stuff on Pump. Not again. It is a tedious process. DGen has really changed the game up. And a lot of people will see, even though people aren't on it, but I do have a heavy, heavy following there. I do this thing called Black Friday. And that's something that you can follow me there. I also have a Patreon group, but that is very limited. Right now it's 55, but I'm going to cut it down to about maybe 12. And I have my reasons because of that. Is because I'm more of a free spirited, and but I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy talking about the memes, and initially, like I have layer ones. I started out talking about layer ones. I'm kind of giving you some background about me a little bit, but I have launched me. I got 5. Right now I've launched 5 memes. 2 of them have been successful, and I say successful as far as where they ran. Now the longevity, Ted has been around for roughly 2 months, almost 3 months. Looney was the highest. It went to 4.7 million. And then, we had some other ones that, people just bought it and sold it. And so I have experienced that. And so it has been a roller coaster. And through the journey and process, I have just kept notes on just different things of, what to do, what not to do, when to do it. And it's not like something written in stone, but it is something that I could talk to people about. Hey, this just was my experience with it. It may not be your experience, but there are some things that I think experience can teach us. I know it's things that has taught me. I am a comeback kid. It's like, the ever ready bunny, man. We bounce back, and I like what's going on. I did, and this one more other one, and I don't want to leave y'all because I did see you. And when I was saying that, because I have bought the meme coin, and they have been very receptive to me also, and I don't want to leave them out. Let's see, but they are doing something a little different. And I think I saw them, but it is Mad Alfred E. Newman. I think I saw Mad Crypto. Anyway, I don't want to ignore y'all guys too. So I'll pull you up. Y'all have been really good. This is another one. This meme coin right here. I think this one's been around for about a month, 2 months. But Mad Alfred E. Newman on Solana. They have been around for a month and 4 days. Okay, here's their chart. When you look at the chart, this is the chart right here, and their goal is a little something different. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean when I say their chart is a little different. When I go to their Twitter page, let's see here, and I'm going to pull them up and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. These guys have a different approach to it. A lot of people say they're crazy for doing it, but this is Mad Alfred E. Newman. They're in Spanish. They're in. They were just listed on Discover Your Next Hidden Gem, all-time winners. Listed as a number 7 coin coming up, right under Mega Ultra and a couple of other ones. Here's some other stuff they have going on, but I'm trying to get to that one thing where I can show you what they're doing. Let's see here, all-time high. I know it's somewhere in here. Okay, I think this is it. All right, they the Mad community shares one singular goal. They want to buy all their coins until none are left. This isn't a plea for others to buy in. It's a declaration of their belief in their project, backed by their own money. They don't seek external coverage. They will tell their own story. The community's mission is clear: acquire all the tokens and affect societal change based on their principles. They stand firm on their beliefs, reject outside interference. If you're with them, you share their vision. They don't talk much. They move as one, truly unity. So what are they doing? Basically, they were launched on Pump, and this is one of the reasons why I say you have to own your token. They also did like Bar and sniped up a considerable amount of their token. And they are trying, every time somebody that bought on Pump sells, they try to go in and buy it up. So they're trying to own all of it before they make a hard push with the advertising. They want to own it all. And so by owning it all, actually, which I told them, you're going to wind up being exit liquidity for a lot of people. But at the same time, they buy considerable amounts. You'll see right here. I looked at some, but you'll see like, I just show, you'll see like where, I was showing it to you, but you see like where somebody will sell and then you'll see a bunch of buys right in here. And so that's what they're doing. So they're trying to acquire it. They're sitting at 400K, 60K, but it's not much volume. 3 sales, 3 buys. But if you look at their chart, that's why it looks like this, where it went up here, and then they had a sell here, and then as these people sell, they try to buy what people sell out. So once they buy those people out, the bigger wallets, then they say they own more. That's where they'll make their money. So I think that's what those guys are doing. Like I see where somebody here sold 1 million, 9 million. And so they're like out. So what they're trying to do is go back and buy that. Like, see what I'm saying? When they sold that, which I don't know how many days that was ago, but you notice you have a bunch of buys. So they try to buy what people sell until they own it. So I guess it's another way. Everybody has their own way of moving their own crypto, but I do own some of it too. Okay, come on. We join in the conversation. Tokyo Moon. Okay. Okay, all right. Tokyo. Y'all got a coin y'all want to talk about too? Because all right. So now we talked about the bar. Again, if you have the bar is not on Solana. We talked about bar, we talked about Tuger. We talked about let me go back through it. Because I think I got everybody pulled up. Cock, Mad. Let's see. Who is this? No, we did not talk about this one. But anyway, you can go back through it. But again, show me your memes, bring them to me. Like talking about it, invite me to the space. I love to sit down and just listen to see what people are talking about in the space. Communities are heavy. Work for your bag. Anything you invested in, anything you bought, work for it. If you believe in it, consume it, own it, buy it. Devs, own your coin. Move your community. And then also, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on all the Crypto Secret X platforms. I do projects on DGen, DEGINFUND. You can follow me there. No, I don't. I did Pump Fund. Don't do Pump Fund, but they have made some significant changes, which I really, really like. And my thing is, I want to create that. I want to create a series of memes here that I envision. I thought when I first started my meme, I was going to have about 7, 8 memes, and all of them were going to be sitting at $1 billion. Yep, that's what I thought, but it didn't work like that, man. It didn't work like that. I understand that. I know that, but I'm still working, getting them on the page. But that's that. But that's not what I'm talking about tonight. What I'm talking about tonight, show me your memes. But I have my own memes. You can follow through Crypto Secret X. You can see it. The ones that have launched on DGen, you can see the one that's launched on Pump Fund. They're there. Letting you know. But tonight, that's the show. Hour 21 minutes. We're going to stop there now. We're not going to go any further. But remember, like I always tell you, first of all, I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. Thank everybody from the spaces that's joined me tonight. Again, smash the like, smash the subscribe button, turn that bell notification on if you're on YouTube. If you're on X in Spaces, just hit that bell notification that you get the lives. Pull up in your community. I love talking about the memes. I love letting people know. And I love, and send me an invite to come in some of y'all groups and kind of, talk to you and see what's going on. If I didn't get to you tonight, I will get to you next time. Just, tonight I just got to cut it a little short, but I want to thank y'all for being a part of it. And just always remember this, man, is that you'll never learn how to swim without jumping in. And like I always tell you, you will never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris Crypto Secret X. I am out.
War's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost. No, no, no. Oh. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart alive.